who from the cast was so inspired by Neil Patrick Harris's wedding that they decided to get married too? Why is Lesley-Ann Brandt's wedding story one of the most heartbreaking and sweetest you'll ever hear? And of course, find out who was cast as God for the final season. And does his real life resemble such heavenly happiness? Hi, I'm Natalie, and here are the coolest love stories from the cast of Lucifer in Season 5. Tom Ellis as Lucifer Morningstar. Turns out Tom Ellis changes wedding tuxedos as often as Lucifer changes his gorgeous three-piece British suits. On top of that, Ellis finds time to stay in awesome shape, star in a leading role, and sing like an angel, boyfriend material, and is also a father of 3. His oldest daughter Nora was born when he was dating Estelle Morgan. Though Nora is already 15, her family tries hard to keep her from the public eye, since her father became the devilish abductor of our hearts on Netflix. So Estelle and Tom never got married, but a year after his first daughter was born, Tom went on to marry another woman, British actress Tamsin Outhwaite. Shortly after, Tamsin gave birth to 2 beautiful daughters, Marnie and Florence. But unfortunately, 8 years later, the marriage fell apart after Tamsin, get ready for this, found out about Tom's love affair. Firstly, wow, that's a lot of changes in just a few years. Secondly, it looks like Ellis had a bit more in common with Lucy after all. According to the Daily Mail, he allegedly cheated with none other than Once Upon a Time and Lost series actress Emily de Ravin. Both Tom and Tamsin have moved on. While 49-year-old Outhwaite has a boyfriend who's 21 years younger, Tom Child, her ex Tom got married again. Just last summer in 2019, Tom exchanged vows with screenwriter Megan Oppenheimer during a sweet lakeside wedding. If you're curious what's ahead for these two, stay with OSSA and follow all the devilish cast updates. Aimee Garcia as Ella Lopez. Okay, spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the last couple of episodes of Season 4. We were so excited when Ella and Dan shared that intimate moment. While working on the set of Season 5, Aimee Garcia opened up about this romantic plotline, saying, "Sometimes you think with your not sane logical mind when you pick guys to date. We may see some of that." Not much info, right? Well, it turns out Aimee keeps her love under wraps too. Back in 2011, Garcia revealed she's all about work, and, well, work. "I'm dating a very high-maintenance career. It takes up all my time. But if you run into Ryan Gosling, tell him to give me a call," she said to Latina Journal. I mean, girl, we've all been there and done that, especially the Ryan Gosling part. But fortunately, Aimee changed her mind sometime later and freed up some space in her heart for love. We know that Aimee's dating former professional football player Anthony Cook, but details of their love life are a bigger mystery than the whole plot of Riverdale Season 4. So the two have absolutely no pics with each other. Aimee had to speak up about her relationship only when the couple was already spotted in a jewelry store looking for a ring. Of course, the internet was flooded with engagement rumors the next day, but Garcia set the record straight, saying that the reports about an upcoming engagement were fake, and she wasn't looking to tie the knot at the moment. Well, maybe that has changed after 2 years. In any case, the media will definitely be the last to find out about it. Kevin Alejandro as Dan Espinoza. This guy is real boyfriend material. In real life, Kevin is obviously not a detective, but what's more important is that he's not a douche.
No more detective douche? Well, not today at least.
For more than 16 years, Kevin's heart belonged to only one woman, musician Leslie de Jesus Alejandro. Kevin and Leslie met under some pretty mundane circumstances. Kevin was helping a friend move in, Leslie was there, they felt the connection and eventually decided to go out. But the two went full romantic when it came to their wedding. They tied the knot on the 14th of February, and exactly 4 years and 8 days later, they welcomed a son, Caden Michael. Kevin is incredibly sweet when he talks about his wife. He told Splash magazine, "I didn't have a lot of things go right in my life, but it didn't come into order until I met her. She started supporting me in my desire to be an actor, and she was the last piece of the puzzle that helped me push forward." We only wish Detective Espinoza will finally become as happy as Kevin this upcoming season. Meanwhile, Kevin and Lesley-Ann Brandt starred together in Adult Night, a short comedy just this year in 2020. Speaking of Mazikeen, Lesley-Ann Brandt as Mazikeen. This is the most romantic love story of the whole Lucifer cast. So, Brandt was born in Cape Town, South Africa, where one of the sweetest memories of her childhood was her grandfather calling her Little Apple in Afrikaans. Many years later, when she met her husband, Chris Payne Gilbert, Lesley-Ann received a very special gift from him before the wedding day. Her hubby presented her with 2 golden rings melted down into a pendant with an engraving that said Little Apple in honor of Brandt's special connection with her grandpa, who passed away a couple of years before the wedding. On top of that, Lesley-Ann's grandma used to bake amazing wedding cakes, but unfortunately she passed away before her granddaughter's wedding. Brandt refused to have a wedding cake and chose to rather have a dessert bar because no one could make a wedding cake better than her gran. Isn't that one of the most heartbreaking and sweetest wedding stories you've ever heard? 3 years ago, the couple welcomed an adorable son, Kingston Payne Brandt Gilbert, and seemed to be a happy, stable family. Lauren German.
Detective.
358 detectives later, Lauren German's life is still covered in mystery. There's only one official boyfriend on German's dating record. From 2009 to 2010, she dated American actor Ashton Holmes. There are no other reports on Lauren's love life, either before or after. Her net worth is estimated at $1 million, and she's happy spending her money on traveling with her buddy Pepper and painting her yard. Wait, sorry, we need a few more pics of the dog. Oh, such cuties! Lauren started another Save Lucifer campaign. She posted a tweet that pushed fans to create an online petition to persuade Netflix to make Lucifer Season 6. While it's unclear what Netflix is going to do, some fans feel the story of Dexter should end perfectly with Season 5. Let us know in the comments below if you guys want a Season 6. DB Woodside. Amenadiel may be completely inexperienced when it comes to parenting, but Woodside knows a thing or two about raising a kid. Woodside has an 11-year-old daughter, Dakota Teo Brooks Woodside, with Golden Brooks. The two dated for 2 years, but separated a year after Dakota was born. It's been 10 years since Woodside was ever officially seen with someone. However, he keeps a friendly relationship with his ex-girlfriend and tries to spend as much time as he can with his daughter. Woodside is already 50, but it's never too late to find love, so we'll keep an eye out for any updates. Inbar Levy. We are so eager to find out what's awaiting for Eve in Season 5, when she leaves to discover what she truly wants in life. It was confirmed that Inbar will be coming back to the show as a guest star, so we had to put her on our list. Inbar's first boyfriend caught in the limelight was Christoph Sanders. According to a couple of sources, they met on the set of In Time back in 2011. The couple split 4 years later, and the Israeli actress was single for quite a while. In 2017, she was spotted with TV star Rob Heaps. While the two had an on-screen wedding on the Imposters comedy series, the two are not rushing it in real life. Rachael Harris. Do you remember the naked guy from How I Met Your Mother? Guess who fell for his trick? Yep. Rachael Harris was married to actor Adam Paul for 5 years, but filed for divorce. 7 years later, her new boyfriend, violinist Christian Habel, popped the question right after they'd been to their friend's wedding, who happened to be Neil Patrick Harris and David Burtka. In fact, Neil and David were the ones who introduced the lovebirds to each other. Rachel and Christian married in New York and became parents to 2 beautiful sons. But 4 years after the marriage, Harris filed for divorce and withdrew from a convention in support of filming Lucifer due to personal reasons. Now that the show's over, the divorce can perhaps be finalized. But who knows, maybe Harris has changed her mind and the two will get back together eventually. Dennis Haysbert. Yep, it was officially confirmed that Dennis Haysbert will have some quality time with his on-screen family. Dennis will be playing Lucy's father, and we can't wait to see how it's all gonna play out. The hilarious part is that Dennis now hosts the TV series Inexplicable, exploring Christianity. Anyway, Haysbert is already 65, and he's either single or gonna get engaged. Let me explain. Dennis was previously married twice. His last marriage ended in 2001. And 2 years later, Dennis revealed in his interview with The Guardian that he had a girlfriend. The identity of his girlfriend remains a mystery, and there aren't many legit recent photos proving that the couple is still together. American Sun-Times reported recently that they saw Dennis shopping for an engagement ring with his girlfriend, but Haybert's reps simply said no comment in response to the magazine. If you guys want to know more about Season 5 of Lucifer, follow OSSA and our sister channel, OSSA Movies, where we will tell you about Lucifer Easter eggs and other details you need to know before the last season comes out. Let us know in the comments below what was the most intriguing love story from our list. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay devilishly awesome.